Let's get to him, baby girl. Hey. That's right.
Hey YouTube, it's Nashará Jadé, and today I am back in the cut with another video.
I'm gonna make sure I give.
First thing I have to say, this is not a hickey. I almost burnt my neck off. Second, I'm going to say what I say. This is my opinion, and that's that on that. And that's on period. But what's up, y'all? Today I will be doing a my unpopular opinions long overdue video, but this is gonna be school edition. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into this video, okay? Let me tell you something. College is overhyped. For why? Let me inform you. College does not determine success. Statistics show that 50% of students don't even finish college. So, having a college degree does not automatically define you as being successful. It doesn't even guarantee you a top-notch salary, nor does it guarantee you security in the workforce. Now, I'm not saying college isn't important. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with going to college, but I'm just specifically saying that college is so overhyped. It's not that big of a deal. For example, Bill Gates. This man dropped out of Harvard after being there for 2 years trying to pursue entrepreneurship. So like I just said, he dropped out, but then he went on to create Microsoft Word and all types of other stuff, and that eventually made him a millionaire by the age of 26. In simple terms, Bill Gates took Payless shoes, baby, and turned them into Michael Jordans. He was not playing no games with y'all. This man took the computer game to a whole new level, and he dropped out of Harvard, literally. Basically, everyone is making college seem like it's all that in a bag of chips, but we're all forgetting about all the other options, all the other pathways you could possibly take. Moral of the story is college cannot determine your destiny. In some cases, it can actually hamper your destiny. I say that because we've been brainwashed for so many years to believe that college is the only success track in life, which in the long term will prohibit your mind from exploring any other options besides college. We do not need to raise our hands in school. I cannot stress this enough. This is like one of my biggest pet peeves. It literally freaking makes me freaking, oh my god. This one is basically self-explanatory. We do not need to raise our hands to speak. In real life, you don't raise your hand to speak, so why should we have to do that in school? First of all, a great life skill that everyone is eventually gonna have to learn is how to yield to others speaking while you're communicating with someone. So that needs to be enforced in school, because when we get into the real world, when you're having a civilized conversation with people, you're not going to raise your hand to speak. We're old enough to not have to raise our hand to talk in class. Being popular is overrated. Simple. I said it. You heard me right. Overrated. People take being popular almost like a literal competition, okay? Sorry y'all if the angles keep changing. My tripod feels the need to fall off of everything I try to put it on, but I guess it's fine. Whatever floats your boat. Okay, anyway. Being popular in high school is literally irrelevant, because when you graduate and you go into the real world, no one is going to remember who was the most popular in high school, who is this, who is that. No one cares. Half of the people you know now in high school, you're not even going to converse with, see, talk to, any of that in real life. You're not. I'm sorry. It's just that simple. You have to keep in mind that everyone is literally going their separate ways. Like, some people are going to the military, some people are going to college, some people are going to their mom's basement. I mean, you never know. So there is no guarantee that you're gonna ever see that person again in your life. So all the extra stuff you do to try to impress people while you're in school, pipe down, because 9 times out of 10 in the long run, a couple years down, they won't even remember your name. Financial management needs to be taught. Schools need to teach students how to budget, save, and invest. This will teach students how to be financially literate and self-sufficient. Students also need to learn about loans, the impact of interest, and someone please explain to me what a credit score is. Because baby, I don't know, and that's a problem. What are interest payments. Why don't I know? Some of y'all may have no idea what I'm talking about, but it's okay, because I don't either, so just bear with me. You've probably heard some of these words before, and these are the things you're actually gonna have to deal with in real life. And as far as I'm concerned, high school isn't even providing us with the basic skills that we need to survive in life. After we graduate, and by the time we figure this all out, 9 times out of 10, we're already 10 steps behind the game. So the question is, what are we gonna do? The stereotype of being an underclassman and an upperclassman is 100% unnecessary. Hold on. Let me explain. 99% of upperclassmen have a sense of entitlement as if they weren't an underclassman before. Like, you're an upperclassman, okay, wow, we get it, but you shouldn't be alienating underclassmen as if you're above them. It's literally never that serious. Remarks like, go back to middle school or stay in your place or blah, 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 this, that, and the third are just so unnecessary. Like, why? Now, I do understand that freshmen do sometimes present themselves like they're still in middle school. Sometimes they do be doing a lot. I'm not even finna cap to you. But if anything, upperclassmen should be trying to help underclassmen get their head on straight and adjust to high school, not harass them like they don't belong or like they weren't once in that position. Listen. Tests do not determine your intelligence. Let me tell you something, sweet. Tests cannot decide how smart you are. Test results are not going to determine your success in life. First of all, most students study to pass the test. They don't study to comprehend the material. Think about that for a second. Most students study just to pass the test, not to actually comprehend and understand the material. You wonder when a couple months down, one of your friends or something asks you remember when we learned this, or you remember doing this, and you're like, no, but I remember taking the test though. The point is, everyone learns differently. Some people are test takers and some people are not test takers. With that being said, it's not fair to label someone who's not a good test taker as less intelligent to someone who scored higher than them. No number, no score, no results has a say in how intelligent or how smart you truly are. Branching off of that, taking AP classes does not make you smarter than other people. Yes, I said it, and that's that on that. All you little kids that's in AP, well, I'm in AP too, but don't come for me because that is literally facts. Everyone thinks you're smart because you're in AP classes. That is not the case. Teachers literally just think that you have the potential to be successful in your AP classes based on your past performance. All it really is a challenge. It's just a challenge to push yourself to a higher level of learning. So all y'all who think you're smarter or better than other people in your grade because you're in AP and they're not, pipe down, because all it is you've been given the opportunity to become prepared for college courses. Making up snow days is stupid. Why the heck do we have to make up snow days? Because snow decides it just wants to start falling out of the sky. Didn't give us a notice or anything. Like, I understand that because of the snow days we miss instruction time and we miss school days, but like, honey, when they start taking days off of our breaks, that's when it becomes a problem because you're pushing it. Substitute teachers need to stay in their place. When our teacher is not here, we do not need a substitute teacher to come in and try to be the teacher. You are literally just here to watch us and make sure that we don't kill each other. Nothing more and nothing less. We don't need to know your name, your occupation, where you're from, your life story, or any of that. We don't care. I know y'all came across a substitute that walks in the door acting like they finna steal your teacher's job or something. They will literally sit there and act like they're gonna be there the next day or just be there forever. Like, they be getting way too comfortable for me. Then some of them really be having a nerve to be rude and disrespectful. Like, don't play with me. Just sit down and watch us. Running for school offices and courts is a big popularity contest. No matter who you are, what you do, or what you look like, running for things in high school is 95% based off popularity. Like, for example, when students run for student council, half of the kids don't really care what you have to say. If they know your name, if they know your face, they'll vote for you. Now, I'm not saying all students are like that, but that's literally just how high school is. It's just really about who's the most popular. Like, regarding student council, okay, cool. Some students will literally go all out. They'll prepare speeches, and their speeches are so good, like they're so heartfelt, they're genuine. And then they're running against someone that's just straight popular, and the popular one beats them, but like, you know, like, huh? In other words, it's literally based on how known, liked, and how popular you are. Just because your shoes match your shirt does not mean you can dress. I don't know why everyone thinks that if they're color coordinated, they're a freaking fashionista. Not saying it's not a part of fashion, but let's just be real. Just because your shoes match your shirt does not mean your outfit is hitting on anything. Simple. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with wearing a cute little basic outfit where your shirt just matches your shoes and you just got some regular jeans on or anything. I'm just saying that some people really just be thinking they and that they can dress so good when that's not the case at all. Cause honey, real fashion, y'all don't know nothing about that. But at the end of the day, wear whatever you feel comfortable with, wear whatever makes you feel beautiful. I'm not throwing shots at nobody, but I'm just simply saying, pipe down. And I'm also not saying that outfits where your shirt matches your shoes is not cute. That's not what I'm saying at all. But people seem to think that that's the only way to dress. People seem to think that if I match, I can dress. I can dress, like, calm down. So my last unpopular opinion is phones and headphones should be allowed. Simple, that's all I gotta say about it. I say this because let's just take a moment and acknowledge the fact that in real life, outside of school, phones are an essential. I'm not saying that's like the best thing in the world, but phones have become an essential in real life. I'm still confused on why schools feel the need to shield us from stuff that we literally will use on a daily basis in the real world. As for headphones, come on now, who doesn't work better listening to music? Some schools, such as mine, don't allow headphones for certain reasons, and honestly, I just think it's unnecessary and extra. Everyone works differently. If music allows some students to work more diligently, then what's the problem? What is the issue? Let them have headphones. It's not that serious. Okay guys, that is it for this unpopular opinion video. If you guys want more videos like this, go ahead and comment that down below and I'll be happy to do more. But you know the drill, don't forget to give this video a like, feel free to comment, and don't forget, most importantly, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah.
Yeah, going ain't like nigga. Move out the way, please don't be a hero. Bling, blow, ooh, she no skateboard.